Long ago, in the times of ancient Greece, philosophers such as Socrates and Plato expanded the minds of men. In modern day, these philosophers have new names. They are Mitch and Dimitri. This is Manthropology.
Cheers. How's the week? Where you been?
What do you mean where I've been?
3 days
I've been here.
we don't talk. 3 days we don't talk.
It's weird,
And
man.
two things come across my mind. Number one comes,
If I'm ghosting
is he
you.
mad? Is he mad at me? What did I do? Did I say something?
It wasn't
Did I say
3
something?
days.
Because, we like to
Was
have a
it 3
couple of
days?
drinks. There was a 3-day period. We like to have our drinks
You're
during the
coward.
pod. And I say to myself, did somebody cross the line? That's the first thought. Then I say to myself,
we
no.
both crossed the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure,
man, for
sure. It happens.
That's crazy. It's 3 days. You know what?
I thought maybe
they go so
cutie-
fast.
The
don't
cuties
they?
debate got overheated. I thought maybe that's what got.
It got
to
a
me.
little heated in my house. Not heated, but it's just Tamara, if you're gonna go against the tribe, make sure you don't do it in public. You know what I mean? Speaking of public, let's see if we can get this video thing right.
Sure. Yeah, you're.
The last couple weeks, I don't know. It's storage. Manthropy storage is a thing.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. You got to have it.
Yeah.
I mean, last week we were doing the sports podcast.
Yeah.
I assured you that we had lots of time on
Tons
the
of
SD
time.
card.
He's like,
gone.
time. We can go to
Stan's
Edmonton
asking
and back.
Yeah, Stan's asking for the
wasn't-
video. No time.
No time.
It's getting cut off. Anyways, we'll see where we go. Stan, there's no promises, but hey, Manthropy,
Welcome.
How you doing? Welcome. Look, we're here.
Hi.
It's we want to show ourselves. We don't want to go on a, heaven forbid, 3-day hiatus with you.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Listen, what quick thing I wanted to start off
Sure.
the whole Manthro episode on was the cyclone that hit central Greece. I don't know if you heard about this. Absolute disaster occurred in my area. This is like literally Karditsa, Muzaki. These are the little towns that
Oh,
you have
get
to
out of
cross
here.
to
That's
get
right.
up
Yeah,
into
I
my
didn't
area.
think about it.
And absolute disaster, man. Over 5,000 houses destroyed in the Karditsa area, 2,000 businesses destroyed as of right now. These, pumping the numbers slightly, but not a lot. And then obviously all the farm fields in and around the area absolutely devastated by the floods. And then I got pictures from my family literally lives up a mountain. Like my mom's on one side, my dad's on the other side. The roads to get up there are completely destroyed. I don't know, even with today's technology, how they're going to fix this up. Like we're talking about,
insane,
we got to
man.
go get my Theos and Theas with helicopters. Like they've never even been, I don't think they've been on an airplane. Now they're about to get into a helicopter, you know what I mean? To get picked up and brought back down to civilization.
I mean, it's not funny, right? But you
No.
can imagine the look on
in
their
a lot of
face.
ways, they could survive. They're going to survive. Even if they left there, they wouldn't even have known.
Yeah,
They're
but
like,
you know what the-
No,
I know, but you know what the weirdest thing too is there could be mass destruction, even more coming.
Yeah.
But heaven forbid you leave the Khurafi.
Yeah, it's
Heaven
bad.
forbid,
It's bad. My dad, my uncles here in Calgary are absolutely devastated because they're actually worried. And now that I've seen, because at first when they told me, I'll be honest, I didn't know how severe it was. They were kind of like, yeah, here's this cyclone. And I'm like, a cyclone in the middle of Greece? Like, what are you talking about? I've never heard of such a thing, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone has.
And then all of a sudden they show me the pictures and I'm like, oh, and they get nostalgic. They love my mom, my dad, my Theos. Love their choryo. They love Canada, respect.
Yeah, but the choryo
but
is
their
the choryo.
choryo is the choryo. And they are worried, how are they going to get back up there? How is this going to be fixed?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what's more sacred ground, the Ecclesia or the Platia.
Oh, great question.
You know what?
Great
for
question.
another
For
time.
another time.
For
yeah.
another time.
That's a great question.
What's holy ground?
But much respect to the Greek government. Mitsotakis got himself out there and checked out the area, and he's said he's going to pledge money to these guys and take care of them. Just what a year, COVID, all that, and then this. And guys, I'll be honest, the area is not like plentiful. Like it's not like it's an agricultural area. You know what I mean? So sad, and so I wish them strength and prosperity to get through this.
Yeah, man, that's a tough one. I mean, they're battling enough as it is. It's crazy. I don't know what to tell you.
It's nuts.
Well, look.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to spend a lot of time on this, Mitch.
No,
I don't want to
it's
be insensitive,
Just say,
but
no,
you know,
no. It's.
but
I just wanted to say.
we need. Why don't we give some happiness to the people?
Sure. What do you want
Let's
to
give them a little something.
Sure.
Little something. Hey, this is you, Cardizza, and where else? What did you say? The Murali? What
no. Muzaki.
Muzaki, the Mustaki, whatever Koryo he's from. Look.
There's a Koryo. Actually, you guys
Do
want a
it.
quick story? I'm gonna
Do
do
it.
Okay.
Okay, here we
Here's
go.
the story. And if you don't believe me, you can go upstairs, go get my wife, and bring her down to the pod. Okay, bring her to the man cave, to the
Hold on, let me
Manthropology
stop
cave.
saying
Yeah.
this is it's. You just did the full Elena move. This
Yeah.
is what I love. We bullshit 90% of the
Yeah,
time, but
yeah.
when we're really telling
Oh,
the
yeah,
truth,
this one's
it's
real.
like, hold on. And if you don't believe me, ask. I'll do my orkizume
Yeah.
and this and that, like we. So it makes you wonder if a Greek doesn't,
So-
you know, it's full of salsa.
So I'm gonna give you guys a little insight. I'm 42 years old. Okay, I met my wife a couple years ago, so I was like 39, 40, and she goes, "We're going to Greece." My wife's from Greece, moved here later on in her life, but you know she has her dad still there, right? So we go to Greece and we go to Kalabaka. So again, that wasn't hit by the area, thank God. But anyways, we go there. I meet the dad. The dad falls in love with Mitch.
How do you not, man? How do
Of
you
course
not?
he does.
Obviously.
Fantastic man. But he wants to see his daughter, and he wants to see the new soon-to-be maybe son-in-law, because we're not engaged at the moment. But for me to come to that trip, it's a big deal, right? So we get on the trip, we go, and he starts taking us into little areas in and around the city, or not the city, but in and around the areas. Okay, so we leave Kalabaka, and check it out if you don't believe me. About a 15 to 20-minute drive outside the city, there's a city named Monya. So being who I am, and I love the joke, and I love jokes.
What did you hit him with first? What
My
did you do? What did you
soon-to-be
do?
wife is sitting in, and my Greek is not the greatest. I'll be the first one to admit it. It's not the greatest, and so it's good, but it's not great. All right, and so I'm sitting in the back seat. She's sitting next to me. His lovely wife is with him in the front seat, and he's driving. He's like, Dimitri mo, here's the medos to munya, and I'm like, Poo? Right? And he's like, yeah, it's munya. I'm like, and Katerina now is holding my hand and squeezing. She's like, please. But I'm like, you know what? Listen, we're gonna be family. I know what I'm gonna do in a couple of weeks. I gotta do it. I gotta make. And this is, by the way, a general in the army. He ran the tank division. My.
This guy's Brad Pitt Fury.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So all of a sudden, what do?
Yeah.
I'm like, "Temblepo tipo tayo," right? And he goes, "Tilas ipina ka deki." I go, "Ipina ka to vlepo, ala aftapu les deta vlepo." And he drives for about 1 second and just starts bursting out laughing. Even his wife starts laughing her ass off because they're like, the Canadian gets it. He got it. I go, if this city truly is to what it's named, I can make this a tourist attraction tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, number one on the list. Are you crazy?
So there's my story of the beautiful area that I am from.
Oh man, that's amazing. Yeah, I'd love to visit this Monya place. You know,
Beautiful.
Hey, since introducing the second to the
By
world.
the way, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
just
well,
so you know.
look, like I
They'll
said,
tell you it's pronounced otherwise, but it's not spelt that way.
I just had a baby, so if this place is as good as you say, I'd love to get back to the Monya and see what it's all about.
It's a beautiful, lavish area. Very, very lush, if you will. Very lush, yeah, exactly.
Which is it Greek for only?
There you go. There you go. I hope that made you guys smile. It
Well,
made me
you know
smile.
what, and God bless you, you and all the Monakia that are there. We wish you a speedy recovery.
You know, each week
in
we say
your
we're going to get
cordial.
canceled. This was the week. This was the week.
We just
We went
keep
too
pushing
far.
the
We
envelope.
just, yeah, exactly.
But look, before we get into further Manthropology, again, don't forget, you can listen to us as you're doing right now, probably live on the Itoc radio app or Agape Greek Radio. Of course, follow Agape Greek Radio on the Facebook page. You get to hear it all. But look, brand new news. This is so exciting. If you missed it, if you can't make the times, it's totally okay, because guess what?
Hey.
Yes, we're on 8 p.m. Mountain Time as well as midnight Mountain Time, which would be 10 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. respectively. But you can download the podcast and stream it right from agapegreekradio.com. So that, hey, Manthropy, you ask, we deliver.
That's it.
Speaking of delivering goods, let's get into the show. What do we
Let's
got
do
going
it.
on today?
We got
Mr.
obviously,
Watch.
we got to do a little rant. A little something came up, and I got to say my piece. We got Quick Pick 6. We got the Manthro mailbag. Everyone has been, you know what? It's almost crazy to select which one will we read this week.
The bag is getting fuller
It's
and
getting
fuller.
more- It's like Santa Claus.
You know,
I know what he feels like
I
now.
get the feeling
Yeah.
that some people are lying just to be on the show.
Sure.
But hey,
Hey,
you know what? You
we're
never
not
know.
the one to judge.
We're not the one.
And
to
then
judge.
obviously we got the topics of the week, and we'll finish off with a little Maga and Malaka.